I'm way too sober for this, Jamo. Actually, I just realised. You told me to.
Welcome to the InkySquid Podcast.
Well, welcome to the InkySquid Podcast. You listen to your boy Matty Wilkes, and in the corner there,
Jamo.
And I just realised I almost got it right this time, but I need a multi-view so I can see what the fuck I'm doing.
Start again or?
Nah.
Fuck it. Who cares? No one's watching.
Time is money. Okay, so I want to talk about our first video to begin with, and it did alright. Done better.
What's the view count?
Well, the view count's at 76, right? As of this moment.
Ass off.
But yeah,
Ass off.
Ass off. Ass off this moment.
Ass off.
It's at 76, right? But then, like in the analytics and everything, even though it's got like 76, it's got a lot of watch time. I suppose it being 2 hours long.
Yeah.
People accidentally leave it on, is what I can imagine.
Forget it's playing.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Go out and do their shopping or something. Come back. Oh shit! I forgot I left that on.
And then end up watching a load of my stuff. So, yeah. But I've had a lot of problems with it at the moment. Like every day, it has come up with a copyright claim.
Really?
So it's gone. It's basically, well, Enter Shikari, that song.
Yeah.
Got like seriously, like super banned, across every like country and everything. So I quickly removed that before airtime, and I was like, I had to re-upload it and then make sure it was okay. I cut that bit out and then uploaded it just in time for 6 o'clock. And then, since I uploaded it, the WWE kept copyrighting it.
Those bastards.
Yeah, but luckily it was okay in the United States and the United Kingdom and stuff like that. But in like India and stuff like that.
India?
Yeah. That's my massive demographic, that is, actually. Mate. Right, don't be shitting on India, bro.
No, but it's such a random. I wouldn't associate WWE with India.
I know, but it's not allowed in there. It's allowed in United States, apparently, for us to upload weird. That. Yeah. So anyway, I've had a lot of trouble with that. So what YouTube has done? So I trimmed it like where I thought it would be like a good,
acceptable.
Yeah, a good thing, and then they do it. They do it their side, so it doesn't take up any of my internet to trim it. It's all them. You see what I mean? And then I got it back about 24 hours later. It finished. And then it uploaded it, and I was like, "Oh, excellent! It's been done. It was all cleared of copyright and everything." And then I realised about 3 days later, not checking on the actual video, that it was at 360p, and it was auto 360. So I clicked on the button like that, and went up to this bit, and it was just 360p only.
You couldn't get anything above it.
Couldn't get anything lower.
Really?
It was just set at 360p.
Good. No one can see our ugly faces.
Yeah, well, there is that. So
that must have been really bad image because I was quite dark, wasn't I? There wasn't a lot of light on me. So imagine that in 360.
Well, to be honest, a lot of people hadn't really noticed because people watch a lot of it on their mobiles. And I don't think it really.
Such a small screen. It doesn't really matter, does it?
So anyway, so I've been in a constant battle with the WWE, ironically, to try and win this goddamn thing. Even though it's fixed anyway, YouTube's gonna win, just like WWE. So yeah, I just wanted to say about that. So if you've had trouble trying to find Trump's enlarged head that we were talking about before, you know the reason why. I think it's gonna end up about like 40 minutes long. 2 minutes long.
Just the intro and then the outro. Hey guys, you're watching the
thanks for joining
Podcast. Thank you for joining us.
So yeah, I thought that was good. So anyway, onto the podcast. So I have notes written out again because again we're amateurs. Well, I'm trying to be less like rigid and tight with it, like I was in the first one, and just seeing hopefully if we sort of.
I think it has to be rigid, kind of scripted with just us two.
Yeah.
Because we know each other and talk to each other a lot outside the podcast. Whereas if it was a guest, you wouldn't have to put any
I know
structure
what
in.
you know, like
Yeah.
kind of in a way. Though we
minds
try
think
not
alike.
to speak to each other during the week now.
Well, I go on early break a lot, so I don't see you at break.
Are you saying to avoid me?
No, just how it is. I mean, yes, to avoid you. But
Yeah.
also, I've been really lazy and coming in late and not
Mm.
getting out of the car, so I can't be asked.
I think I've consciously avoided. I've talked about the podcast thing and the structure
But
of
avoided
it,
the
and
subjects
but I've
you gotta
actually
talk about.
avoided the subjects,
Yeah.
which I'd usually go, "Oh, you never guess what I'd seen today."
That's
sort of
why I
thing.
left it to the last minute to message you
Yeah,
last night.
yeah, just in case.
So you didn't. Didn't think you'd get it, because I thought you'd be getting ready for work and going.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'll send it now. He won't get it. And then
Yeah.
he messaged me back instantly. I was
like, perfect for the podcast. Thank you very much. We should talk about this later.
I'll bring this up the moment I see it.
So I did want to. Well, there was a video that I saw. It actually came from an H3 podcast where it had this guy on it, which is like a musician chap. I showed you some other tunes that he'd played just previously to record
Yeah.
it, didn't you? And he was on the H3 podcast, like dissing Keemstar, which we might touch on a little bit later. But he was like shouting out like key workers, like essential workers, and that.
All right.
And it, obviously, we're essential workers, like we stated in the first one.
Essential was a loose term.
How so?
I wouldn't say we're essential. We're not saving lives.
No, but you're if. Well, I don't want to get into the actual subject of what we do.
No.
Maybe
Can't talk about it.
It's probably not wise. But yeah, no. I think we're key in as far as the fact that people need the stuff we do, and just like pizza delivery drivers and Tesco supermarkets and things like that.
Yeah, but
We do have value, goddammit.
it was just that word essential. It was like you're an essential worker. It's like, nah, doctors and nurses, you can get away with the word essential, but us
maybe
plebs, definitely not essential.
I'll
tell you who is essential, who no one seems to have. I haven't seen anyone talk about, is garbage collectors.
Garbage, yeah, absolutely.
Imagine if they weren't working. It's been what? How long have we been in lockdown? 2 months.
Yeah.
Imagine if they didn't. Nobody
solid
collected the
months.
garbage in 2 months. Imagine how fucked everyone would be.
Yeah,
Garbage
well,
would be piled everywhere.
I watched that film Contagion. Have you seen that film? I think it's called Contagion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Contagion. So the Contagion, like, it does everything that COVID-19's done to us, and then it goes overboard, and starts killing. But there's a bit like halfway, maybe the 2-3 month mark, where the rubbish collectors have stopped collecting rubbish. So like on the streets of LA or whatever it is, there's just like mountains onto the road of rubbish. So exactly, I think they need valuing more. To be honest, we keep clapping NHS care workers and things. Like, we need all walks of life and all jobs and stuff.
I saw an article about a doctor who was like, I'm sick of this fucking clapping for us. It's like, we don't fucking need it anymore. I'm sick of it. So I'm still going to go to work if you don't clap me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it was the last clap last night, apparently.
Oh, was it?
And then it's, look at me being a classy fucker with my wine.
Yeah, but it's not wine though, is it?
This one is.
I thought it was rum wine.
No, I haven't tapped into the rum yet.
I thought you said it was Kraken wine.
No. Well, no, it's a it's got a squid on it, so I bought it.
Oh, right.
I bought it just because I had a squid on it. I'm obsessed. I'm fucking obsessed with fucking squids.
Where's all your bottles anyway?
They're all boxed up still from the move.
I thought they were.
No, they weren't. Yeah, I had some Kraken memorabilia there, but I don't think that shelf actually can hold. I don't trust it.
Oh, yeah, because they're full, aren't they?
Yeah, so I don't trust that it would actually fit. Fit there.
Sorry, I shouldn't say what I'm about to say, but those fucking sound things,
yeah.
They remind me of the Easter Island monuments. Just the nose. Oh, I don't know why.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I turned them over just because I was trying to play with cameras earlier. It didn't really work, so I just left them like that. Blocks out the light. It blocks out the light because it's so fucking sunny at the moment, isn't it? It looks like midwinter, just blacked out, the monsoon outside from anyone's perspective.
I can't handle that much sun. I'm a nocturnal being.
Yeah. So I mean, there's, we've been having a lot of good weather, and a lot of people that I've talked to, they're on furlough, stuff like that, and they say they can't be asked to come back. Do you know what I mean? They don't. There's a lot of people that are working from home as well, and they are being sort of negligent to their jobs and things, especially if they're tied to a laptop and they have to check in maybe an hour at a time or something like that. They're literally just sunbathing and logging in just so they're present to their workers, because apparently there's a system, I don't know what it is, but you type in, you got to check emails a certain amount of times, and then your manager or whatever can see that you've been online every hour or something. And apparently that graph is even dropped.
That shows that you've worked.
So that they can't even be asked to just check in every hour. But the weather is so amazing at the moment. Do you think there's any correlation to the coronavirus?
No, it always happens not in the summer, doesn't it?
Well, there's no cars on the road. Venice saw dolphins actually in the canals and stuff, didn't they?
Yeah, I saw that.
Do you know what I mean? The wildlife is coming back. Yeah. I mean, do you know how many pheasants I almost ran over the other day?
Oh, mate, on the roads, there's fucking duck. I saw ducks. I've seen ducks running along the road. Yeah, pheasants, ducks, rabbits, in daylight. Fucking rabbits. He was the cockiest rabbit I've ever seen in my life, because normally, as soon as they hear something or see something, they just skitter and run. This one, he heard me, turned around, looked at me, waited for a couple of seconds, and then ran off, whereas normally they would just hear the sound and just bolt. They're getting cocky.
So I mean, I've hit many foxes and things like that, but over the course of maybe a year, I've hit maybe 3 animals, probably. I mean, you always see dead animals on the road, don't you? Yeah, but you think, I've never hit anything. But I mean, I've hit Bambi, I've hit a baby deer before, I've hit foxes, I hit a badger. That was
oh yeah, I remember you saying about that.
It was a baby deer and it dented my bonnet, but then I had a massive fucking great big badger just almost tip my car. They are massive, those things, aren't they?
They are.
When you get one of those alpha motherfuckers, they're just
one of them.
Headshot that. Just go, come on, at me, bro.
Just suddenly turns around and squares up to the car. Looking at.
Yeah, it stands almost.
Shit! Sorry, it
thinks it's standing about 15 foot tall. It's ridiculous. So I just want to address maybe people are getting used to the fact that
not going to work.
Yeah, a little bit too much.
I get the same when I have a week off. It's like I don't want to go back to work. I can't be asked to go back to work.
Can't be asked for it. Yeah.
So what excuse can I come up with to get another week off?
Is it snowing? Can I say it's snowing now?
It's June. I'll get away with snow.
Sleet, maybe?
Flooded, yeah, flooded. It's flooded. Road's flooded.
Right. Okay, so. Just a shout out to the essentials. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Some moves on him, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, man. His hips don't lie.
His veins are popping out. I guarantee he works out before he makes a video. Guarantee.
He does look sinewy buff, doesn't he?
It's his
veins.
It's his veins popping out. When you work out, your veins pop out.
Pop it off, baby. I said.
Buff dubs.
sounds like a song you'd hear on an Eddie Murphy film from the 80s.
Yeah.
I can imagine this in Beverly Hills Cop.
He does so much different sort of music though. Like he'll do like funk. He's really good at funk, like this sort of stuff. But he'll also do like Filthy Frank stuff. You know, weird ass shit sometimes.
You know, I bought my stereo.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I just put on a random playlist. I didn't know what was on it. And it was playing, and I went out and did
You're essential, baby.
Came back.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it was luckily it was just the first song of the Pink Guy in the playlist. It was I can't remember what the song it's called, but it's where it just starts off with him going, let me lick that pussy, let me lick that. And I walked away, oh shit, change it.
Let me lick that pussy.
Luckily, I don't think anyone noticed.
You are the best thing about it.
There we go.
You get out there, you risk your ass so that idiots like me can order food and make this stupid bullshit. And for that, god damn it, baby. We love you.
See, I think he's eat ad-libs all this. You know, he makes it all up.
Does he?
Yeah, he generally does, because there are like 2 hour streams, like one after the other, and he's just as good as that. I think it's as good as that's great, Mom. But yeah, they're all just as good as each other, I think, in their own ways. So
you have to send me his link.
So yeah, I'll
listen to that one.
Give him a little shout out to him. Not that he needs it. He's got 2 million
Mark
reaches on that
Rebel.
one. Monk Rebellet. Yeah.
Oh, 700k subscribers, is that
it? Yeah, he's got nothing on us,
eh? We got 140 together.
Yeah, no, he is cool. He's cool. He doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? He knows he's pretty badass. He's always testing out new music and such like. Where am I? Oh yeah, so he was on the H3 podcast, right? Recently.
Yeah.
I've known about him for maybe a month or so. There was a guy on Facebook that I know that sort of similar minded, I suppose. Who posted this song, actually, funnily enough, this Reach Out song, and I fucking loved it. And then I saw the H3 podcast, and it had this Mark Rebillet, and I didn't know his name, but I clicked on it anyways, and I was like, oh, that's the guy, because it was like an Instagram post or something, so I didn't actually knew who he was. But yeah, he made like a diss on Keemstar, so obviously he's in Team H3 at the moment through this. Have you been watching any of this drama? I think we might have touched on it last week.
I didn't remember touching on it last week, but yeah, I watched the Ethan video that he uploaded, and then I didn't watch the Keemstar reply, but I watched the H3 reply to Keemstar's reply. But it had bits of.
So you didn't watch the Keemstar bit?
No, wasn't it like an hour and a half long?
No. That's the weird thing, because at the end of, say, there was the Keemstar nuclear holocaust, Keemstar fallout, I think it was.
Yeah.
And then there was the third one, which was Keemstar cold winter.
Yeah, I've seen that as well.
Something like that. And then Ethan went, I'm not doing any more. And then he did. Keemstar uploaded all of Gokanaru's video.
Is that the one who did the video about Ethan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the one that made him. Yeah. Really. Yeah. So he uploaded that in its entirety.
Yeah.
And got that blocked instantly for bullying and harassment, and everyone jumped to H3 saying, it's him, like being in cahoots with
YouTube.
Susan and all that sort of stuff. And then Keemstar's gone to Twitter, as he would, and he filmed something saying that he replaced all, because that was it, because he put, because he got told that because he had guns in his video, it was harassment, bullying, or whatever, and that's what got him banned.
Right.
So Keemstar replaced them with plungers, just like plunger pictures.
Yeah.
And then still got it removed. So that's why they think that H3 had deliberately taken it down.
Yeah.
If you see what I mean. So, yeah, there's a lot of strange shit now, but it's only gonna hurt us all in the long term. I think, like as YouTubers, even though we're smaller YouTubers, like I mean, if we ever got the potential to get a sponsor, they'd be more hesitant. They'll see me saying fuck and shit and piss and that, and they go, "Oh, I'm not sure." We don't know where it'll go. If I diss someone like H3 or Keemstar right now, they might take offence to that.
There's something even worse that's going on. Actually, I don't know if you know about it. Michael Moore uploaded a video to YouTube.
Michael Moore?
Yeah,
he did that 9/11 thing.
Yeah, he made a documentary. I can't remember what it's called now. Something about the people.
Yeah.
People's World, something like that.
Yeah. I've heard the name.
He uploaded it, and there was a British photographer had 3 seconds of his work in the video, and he copyright claimed it because he didn't like the way it was used in the video.
Good,
3 seconds, and it got taken down as well.
Yeah.
And if he can do that to somebody as big as Michael Moore, imagine how fucked we can get as small YouTubers.
Well, yeah.
We're absolutely bent over the table.
I mean, we'd be copyright strikes so quick.
3 seconds. Because the rule, I remember, the rule was always if you've got no more than 10 seconds of someone else's work in your video, they can't do anything about it. But now it's like you have a split, just 1 second of somebody else's work, and boom, you're gone.
Yeah, it's like this guy, like this dude, this Mark dude. Like, I'd imagine that he wouldn't mind. That's what I'd imagine. But then you're going after a personality.
But then you've been positive towards him, haven't you?
I have been.
What if you were criticising him and calling him a useless guy who doesn't know what he's talking about? Don't know anything about music.
Yeah,
maybe
but it shouldn't matter, really, should it? Not really. There should be an over-encompassing
as long as it's transformative. That's the key word, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. But I mean, that WWE thing that we did, we put it a lot of the time, put it in the bottom corner, and part of the bottom corner was also getting copyrighted, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, and then also, I morphed Donald Trump's head to look inflated.
Yeah.
In a lot of it, that got copyrighted as well. And that, I don't know what the algorithm is there, because it's just like I've morphed the video, I've manipulated that, and I've also talked over it.
Yeah.
Quite a lot, because I was quite drunk at the time, and it's almost unrecognisable what I thought would be like to a computer.
Maybe it was manually copyrighted.
No one's looking at this shit.
Oh, you said you had 70 odd views.
What, do you think someone's going to be just going, I don't like this?
I watch every single video, and if I see something, I will copyright it.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to happen.
Probably not, but
not in this lifetime. I mean, I like making videos for making videos.
Yeah,
I mean, it would be a nice, if there was an uptick in views, it would be nice. But I actually really enjoy it as like a hobby, like my artwork, or I just like making. I hate the word content, but I just like making stuff.
Yeah, I really like the editing.
Like that's why I like making editing's cool. I mean that last one took me a week. This is why these videos. We film them to say this one's on. Let's have a look here. This video is recorded on the 29th of May 2020, and it won't go out until the 5th of May.
June.
June. Thank you very much.
Going back in time, are we?
Yeah.
Wow. You're editing it in the future.
That's how good I am at editing, mate. That's how good at editing I am. Don't underestimate the small YouTubers, mate. Okay. So, well, that's covered then, the H3 thing. And also we touched on the sponsors a little bit. I mean, I don't think we'd ever get sponsors, really. Let's be honest.
Not anytime soon.
Well, I don't think it'll happen, really. I mean, it'll be nice.
You never know.
I tell you, probably what the best thing to do is like to have a Patreon or something.
Be one of them Patreon
Oh no, not anything weird way, but just like there's a lot of people that like your content and they put money out and you put it right back into the content. You know, like Cold Ones. I mean, I'm sure they get more money than what they spend. I mean,
oh yeah,
they've got to.
Max doesn't upload any really, does he? So he must be making enough money on the podcast.
No. So Ricky Berwick said.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
I'm just disabled and I can upload more than you.
I put a snippet in. Yeah,
that's brilliant.
Max Mofo, even though I can't walk and I look funny, I still upload more videos than you, motherfucker! Upload more videos, you cunt! I'm disabled! You can walk, you can do shit! What are you doing?
But yeah, I mean, they did that cameo episode, didn't they? And they just put 200, 250, 200, you know.
They spent a fucking lot of money, didn't they?
Yeah, it certainly did. So, you know, it makes for better content, makes more Patreons, gets more money. I don't know, you know, it's just like a tumbleweed of money. Really, it just keeps gathering. But it's not my intent for sure. I just like making it, to be fair. Okay, so there is a lot of people pissed off at the moment.
Why is that?
Well, there's always a lot of people pissed off.
Yeah, especially in this country.
A hell of a lot of people pissed off. But more so now because of, you know, what we're going through. You know, the whole virus thing. And I don't know if you have ever heard of the term a Karen.
I have indeed, yes.
You heard of a Karen?
What
is a Karen to you?
An angry middle-aged woman who thinks she knows best and thinks she's better than everyone.
Yeah, like a ego.
Can a Karen be a man as well, or is it specifically?
I was gonna say, like, I think a Karen is like multi-gendered. You know, I think it's anyone that's like ego-driven. Like,
they make a big deal about absolutely nothing.
Yeah, they make things their business when they've got no right for them to.
And somebody else would just go, They were like, "Oh my God, this is the end of the world."
yeah, exactly. So I wanted to show a few like little videos. Oh, I just lost my camera. Was that half an hour already?
Fucking hell. Right, we'll wrap it up then, shall we?
Yeah.
Wrap it up there, shall we?
Sorry for the technical difficulties. The show will continue shortly.
Stay out, doggy.
Yeah, so Karens, I think, have been around for like decades, maybe even centuries. It's just they haven't had like quite the presence on social media, have they?
Until recently, haven't they? So they haven't been able to.
I don't think they've had actually like a quantifiable like label, like a name.
Yeah, if you called them a Karen in the 50s, people would look at you and think, "What the fuck are you going to do?"
Yeah. It's only because.
Why are you talking about Karen from down the road?
I think you can associate it with like a. Oh, what do you call it? Like a asymmetric bob. You know, with the short haircut.
I picture them with short hair.
The side and
short
that.
Hair.
But yeah, I think. We just need to look at some. I think that'd be the best thing to do next. I think that'd be pretty funny. Now I've got a load, man. I've got a load. Like, I'll pop it on the screen. Like, I've got a load, but I think we'll go to entitled Karens first, which is a Reddit I found. And there were some particular ones. That's a classic Karen. That's a classic Karen. Yeah, asymmetrical bob, tight, like short at the back. And it's off to one side and veers down the centre.
The female version of a Como, though.
Do you reckon they're receding under there? Do you reckon it starts there and just goes way back? Just way back.
There's nothing on that top middle bit. It's all from one side.
There's a lot of like, this is a good one. I'll skip it to 40 seconds on here because I know, for some reason I know where it starts well. It's not like I've done some prep work or anything.
This on-camera confrontation making headlines overnight.
Please take your phone off.
Please don't come close to me.
You're hearing the voice of 57-year-old Chris Cooper, who says his request for this woman to keep her dog on a leash quickly escalated.
Yeah, says that this African American is putting my life in danger or something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and a sort of tone and everything changes when she's on the phone.
Once she's on the phone with 911, you can hear her tone change.
There is an African American man. I'm in Central Park. He is recording me and threatening myself and my dog. I'm being threatened by a man in the ramble. Please send the cops immediately.
Cooper says he was bird watching in Central Park just after 8 a.m. on Monday when he came across the woman with her dog unleashed against park rules.
Right, so yeah, they might explain it a little bit.
She was breaking the park rules.
But yeah, she was breaking the park rules, and then I suppose someone that is sort of interfering a little bit in their own way, I suppose, was saying you should keep the dog off on the lead through this bit or whatever. I think he might have been a little bit of a Karen himself, the black dude, a little bit. They're both Karens in their own right, I suppose. But
she was the more Karen of the Karens.
Yeah, she over Karened him.
I trump your Karen with this Karen.
Because if it was me, I would just be like, whatever.
Give a little tap again.
Yeah. It's not affecting me. It's not affecting my life in any capacity. I mean, I'll just walk on. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't care. But what proceeded to happen was this bitch ended up going viral, didn't she? And then she actually lost her job.
Really?
Because of this. Yeah. She lost her job. Like her firm, I think she worked for like a law firm or something like that. And they say we take these matters very seriously and blah 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 blah.
It's a corporation then.
Yeah, and then she tweeted out saying, "Yeah, it looks really bad on film. Sorry."
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Please
I
forgive
didn't mean to be such a racist piece of shit. I'm sorry. Boo hoo.
Yeah, she wasn't racist. Well, I suppose did she? Because
would it have been the same if it was a white man?
I don't know, but I heard when she said to the police, "Oh, there's an African American man threatening my life." That's what I heard.
Yeah.
She had said. Did she actually say that?
Yeah. She did. Yeah. And then she proceeded to scream. She used those sort of trigger words that I suppose that white people think are trigger words, and then screamed them, and then put that voice on.
Yeah.
Oh please. Yeah, she's a piece of garbage.
When she realised that screaming at him didn't really do anything.
And all he was doing is turned
to a victim.
Yeah, turned to a victim like instantly.
Victimhood.
There was I mean I think the dude I've forgotten his name now because obviously we watched straight from the clip, but the guy just coaxed the dog, I think, away from the ramble. Apparently, this place the dog.
Oh yeah, wouldn't she be violent towards the dog?
Well, if you look at the clip again a little bit, like she's grabbing it right at the base of the lead, which is quite mean, really.
Yeah.
They're just holding it. And she'll hold that dog all the way through, and it's like jumping and you're choking it, really. Yeah.
He's recording me and threatening myself.
I mean, I know you have to control a dog and that.
You don't have to hold the collar bit.
No.
That's the whole point of a lead.
I mean, to be fair, it's on a lead, like kind of how the dude wanted him to be.
I said to the young woman, I said, dogs in the ramble have to be on the leash at all times.
Cooper claims she refused. That's when he says he used treats to try to lure the dog away from some plant beds just before he began recording.
They don't like it when you feed their dog treats. And she didn't like that at all. And she immediately grabbed the dog, as you can see from the video.
I'll just pause it. I don't like it when people feed our dog because it has quite a very strict diet.
Yeah,
like my girlfriend made like a ice cream for it, and
it's so pampered, your dog,
and it just shat itself everywhere. I had to clean that stuff up. I think it was like peanut butter and like I don't know, like a peanut butter and something, things that are good for dogs supposedly,
right?
And because my dog's not used to that, like it just evacuated its bowels like, all over the house, and it became a real issue. But does she keep feeding the dog those ice creams? Yes, she does. Right. Little dig there.
So they're hauling it around.
So yeah.
You'll be single when this goes up.
Yeah, no doubt. I just realised what would be good for the 3rd episode actually of us is when we put full screen on. We got ourselves on that screen, up in the corner.
Yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Right. So this is the male fucking Karen. I'm sorry about the racist links to Karens. It's not my intention. It's just these are what's happening.
I'm Tom Austin. I'm a tenant in the building. Are you?
We're all tenants of this building.
What office?
Don't worry about that. I don't have to say
What office?
So we have an office here, and this guy came accusing us we can't be here.
What office are you in?
Don't worry about that. We don't have to tell you anything.
Calling 911 now.
Go ahead.
Why would you call 911? Just go.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't
As
be
you guys
off
can
the
see, we're dealing with racism here.
That's a fucking classic Karen, man. Just call the police on anything, man. Waste their time.
If I had gone up to those guys and just done what he did,
Yeah.
and they just did what they just said,
I see this racism here.
I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah.
Why would you put yourself in that position and more stress, more problems? Just go, fuck it, I don't care.
I'm Tom Austin.
Makes life so much
I'm a
easier.
tenant in the building.
He's obviously intimidated for some reason
We're all tenants
with his
What
preconceived ideas of maybe
We
2,
have an
3,
office
4
here, and this guy
black
came
gentlemen.
accusing us we can't be here.
office
Yeah.
are
Do
you
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't have to tell you anything.
calling
Maybe he
911
assumed because they were black they wouldn't be able to be there.
Exactly. Yeah.
As you guys can see, we're dealing with racism here.
Nicole? Hey, this is Tom Austin. I'm in the gym.
It's at that point when black man says, "Oh, this white guy's being racist to me," go, "Oh, hang up. Oh, okay, you guys do what you want. I'm leaving. Have a nice day."
Oh shit! I'm out, son. I'm out.
Yeah. But then, to be honest, at the beginning, I'd never just go up to them.
But
I'd
clearly
just be
not
like,
that guy.
even if they're not part, they shouldn't be. I don't care. I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Just makes more problems for yourself, doesn't it?
Just had my first Karen
Cops
encounter.
not enough of them.
As long as they're not doing anything illegal.
Now even police
harassing
officers
people.
are having enough.
A lady called the cops
Ooh,
because
what if there's a
some
police
kids were playing in a
officer who's a
bouncy house
Karen?
and they were screaming too loud, like, okay, Karen, go back in your house and stop calling the cops for stupid crap like that. Let the kids play. They're kids. Seriously? Like, you don't have anything else better to do in quarantine than make me come out and risk contracting a virus because you don't want kids to play and have fun? Okay, Karen.
That's a great cop, though, isn't it? That is so funny. I mean, she even gets the meme of a Karen as well. It's just so funny.
Spot on.
Spot on. Spot on. God
I
dang
don't know
it.
why that name just fits so well, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, I think Will and the British YouTuber. Yeah. He coined the term. There's like 4 stages of Karen, right? So there's, I think it's something like a Chloe when you're like 12 or something, and then you get the idea of being a Karen. You've got a load of peer groups, like your peer group is kind of edged that way about bitching and stuff like that, and then you got like the Sophies that are like maybe your friends are leaving at university, and then you're just sort of left over a little bit of having the same prejudices and preconceived notions that you might have had when you were younger, and then you get to a full-blown Karen.
That's 3 stages.
Yeah, and then you get really old, like a lot older, and then you're a Margaret.
A Margaret. Margaret.
So the Margarets are the old fucking biddies that like fucking just cause hell. Which honestly, doing a little bit of research on this as of yesterday for 10 minutes. There are a lot of fucking Margarets around.
That's just a lot of old people in general, isn't it?
Yeah, they're just sick of the shit. I mean, I hope I'm a male Karen when I'm older. Cause, well, yeah, well, not calling up the police or whatever, but I think I'm just bitter and.
You want to be bitter.
But I am bitter now.
Surely that's just a Victor, though, isn't it? A Victor Meldrew.
A Victor, yeah, maybe, yeah. No, probably. Just
putting your nose in where it shouldn't be and complaining about shit. So I don't want
well,
to be,
it's not like I want to put my nose in
in
everything. I don't think it's wanting to put my nose in everything. I think it's more of a case of just hating on the world and just hating what society's become.
So just you in 40 years.
What do you think I'm drinking right now? Dealing with all these fucking people.
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to be that. Like that when I'm older.
I don't want to be like that. It's just...
Yes, you fucking do.
Yeah, I kind of do. I quite enjoy it, to be fair.
I want to be that guy with
having a good rant. It's like Carl Pilkington made this perfect superhero, right? Bullshit, man. Where he could just be in a CEO meeting and stuff, or talking about his like movie or something that's going to happen or whatever, and someone says something stupid, and then he just swings in and just goes, "Fucking bullshit, mate! It's fucking bullshit," and that's his superpower, and just fucks off again. That's becoming more my sort of superpower than invisibility, like it was, or like flying, or something like that.
People's bullshit.
Just having the courage to just go, shut the fuck up.
Everybody in this room knows you're bullshitting right now. Shut it.
Bullshit, man. Thank you, Carl Pilkington. Slightly off topic. There we go. Whoop. This chick, man. I am so thankful businesses are opening back up, but this is what I had to look at while I got a pedicure today. Apparently my feet are contagious. It's almost depressing to be in an environment where people act afraid to be touched and to stay.
Well, that's not why they wear those.
It's not why they wear it.
They wear them so they don't touch their own face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That, and also, they could have corona on their feet.
Can they?
Yeah, of course. It touches any surface.
Yeah, that's what you mean.
Do you see what I mean? It's better to be safe.
I was thinking you was trying to get that they were excreting out their feet, but yeah, they could have got it on their feet.
Yeah. I mean, they said it rests on cardboard boxes from Amazon for a couple of hours.
Well, especially with the weather now, where people are probably walking around bare feet and with sandals a lot.
Yeah, and I suppose, I mean, when I first saw people walking around, managers and such like, I thought it was a sort of, they think we're peasants, like disgusting, rotten peasants and stuff like that. Like, and they don't want to be.
Look at these peasants doing their work.
Fucking seen to be with them. I can't believe I've got to be in this one, so I've got to wear next to a hazmat suit in order to be next to them. Do you know what I mean? But now, I know that they are right in what they're doing.
Oh, dude, there was a guy in the store earlier with one of them fucking proper masks with the two air filters.
What, like a painter's mask?
Yeah. I went round the corner on the aisle and went, oh, fucking hell, what's that? Jesus. I was in World War II for a second then.
It's like, it's like... World War II, the gas mask. I always think of that game. What's it called?
Borderlands?
No. It's like Metro. Have you ever played Metro?
No, I didn't.
Metro is all based underground after an apocalypse or whatever, but they all have to have like radiation suits on all the time, especially when they go above ground and they've got to change their filter masks and stuff. Really good game.
Yeah, shocking because I've only ever seen people with the face mask, the tiny little one. I just walk around this corner, it's this bloke, his fucking filter sticking out of his face. Oh shit!
How old was he?
50, 60.
Okay, well, yeah, let them do whatever makes them safe.
Oh yeah, I'm not having a go at the guy for doing it. It's just such a shock when I saw it.
Yeah, it is shocking, like, because we've never seen it before.
Yeah.
I suppose it is kind of shocking. I mean, I suppose it's our demographic and we're healthy young bucks.
Us young bucks.
I don't take the same level of safety that I think.
Oh no, I'm just so carefree when it comes to this virus. Like, fuck it. Just like touching stuff.
Trolleying through life.
Touch stuff if you shouldn't have to, but at the moment I'm just like, touch it, fuck it.
See, I had that problem, right? So we both went to Tesco's earlier, right? And obviously we met up a little bit later to do this. But I was leaning on the fence because the sun was there, and I'm like, should I be touching this fence? Will people take offence?
Yeah, is somebody going to start having a go at me?
I better not. So I stopped, and then I went into the thing, to the shop, and then I was like, I've never seen that Captain Morgan's run before. Let's have a look at it. And looked at the back, like anyone does. Pineapple and mango, Captain Morgan's. 22%. Nah. I'll put it back. But then I thought, oh shit, I just touched something that I'm not buying.
Yeah. But, yeah, I thought that. But at the same time, when you walk in the store, you disinfect your hands, don't you? So technically...
Oh, yeah.
You'll only get the virus off of what you touch. So then technically it's not your fault.
Oh, okay, that makes me feel a little bit better for doing that.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, how are people like making new, like, brands up and like new things up if you can't touch them and see what you're buying?
Yeah, you can't have a look at... If it's turned the wrong way, you're like, oh, what's the name of that? Oh, well, it's
I wish I could see that. Maybe next year.
Yeah. Maybe in 5 years once the vaccine's gone.
Yeah, no, good point. Yeah. I suppose you are...
The first time I went to Tesco's in the lockdown, I did do that. I picked something up and looked at it. Oh, shit, I'm not going to have that. I probably shouldn't have touched that. And looked around and went... Oh, no one saw me. It's all right.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
It's all right. No one saw me.
It's weird because nobody's really accustomed to that sort of behaviour. We're just used to doing kind of like what we want or something.
There was a video on YouTube. I think it was in America. It might have been on Twitter. I think it was in America, where everyone in the store was wearing masks, and then there was one person who wasn't. And everyone started screaming and yelling at this person to get out the store because they didn't have a mask. And I was in the queue earlier waiting to get in, and I was like, oh shit, I ain't got a mask. And I looked around, and there was like one person out of about 20 people with a mask, and I was like,
my lord.
It's fine. We should all have a go at that one person for having a mask on. What are you doing? What are you wearing a fucking mask for? Get the fuck out.
Let's get the fuck. So I was just trying to find this one. This is kind of funny. This is a Karen Abroad, which I thought you might like in particular. It's just
Karen. Karen's coming. They're running for their lives.
Yeah, a Nepalese woman is throwing rocks at them. Shit. They were hiking when they stopped at her tea shop. British tourist. Just go! When the mother found out the tea was overpriced. She tried to bargain. Right.
Leave me alone.
So I will preface this with the tea in British pounds was £1.50. And she tried to negotiate with a very poor lady that lives on the mountain.
And the fact that they're like thousands of meters from anywhere.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
And
I'm sorry, please. No.
Oh, they use rupees, do they?
Please.
We've got a button.
My son, please, my son is watching. No problem.
She just went, 150 rupees, I'm out, and started running with a hiking stick. No, it's just some sticks, mate.
I thought it was a fucking samurai sword for a second, man.
Listen.
Like, the Caucasian woman could fucking dismount her off that mountain.
I know. Listen.
With those hiking sticks if she wanted.
I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry. Please, no, it's not. It's okay. I'm sorry.
Why did you think £1.50 is overpriced for a cup of tea?
You're scaring my
I know, and like if you're travelling abroad as well, you've got a bit of like cash spare. Do you know what I mean? You've always got a bit of, you can always spunk a load of money.
I need to be with my son. Please, can I just
why?
Don't go away if you haven't got any money.
And why?
Please.
Bargain.
Please.
She went too far with a Nepalese woman, obviously.
Please.
As I heard earlier, you know, it's all right in Egypt. It's all right in other places where
there are certain cultures where haggling is expected.
Yeah. But when you're a poor old Mongolian woman,
not the right country, mate.
What did I say?
Mongolian.
Nepalese. We'll edit that, and I will say that again. When you're a poor Nepalese woman...
Yeah, sorry, you say Mongolia?
No, I didn't. God damn it! Cut my editing out. Yeah, but when you are a poor Nepalese woman, that will make no sense why I got angry then. Fuck it, that's staying in. I think I don't know what now, was it 150 rupees. How much is 150 rupees?
Well, they said £1.50.
Yeah, but 150 is £1.50.
Well, that's what they said.
That's too obvious, though, isn't it? £1.61. So yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, it depends on when they did that.
You'd expect to pay that, and you'd expect to pay more than that in this country, wouldn't you, for a cup of tea?
Yeah, well,
in a specific tea shop.
Like £3.20.
Yeah,
I'd probably expect
£2.50 or something.
Just for a bag or whatever. But I would never buy black tea. Not for the life.
But go 3,000 meters up into the Himalayas, and you want to pay less than £1.50.
Well, yeah. All she wants to do is just buy seed so she can grow crops for the next year. Do you know what I mean? I don't understand why you're haggling this poor ass woman. And then running at the speed of light away from her.
I'm fast as fuck, bro. You don't even know.
I'm fast as fuck.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Don't you see how fast I am?
Still fast as fuck, boy. Come get some.
So yeah, that's the Karen on tour, I suppose. Ridiculous.
He is a bellend, but he's so funny, Keemstar, isn't he? Even if he doesn't mean to be funny, he's fucking hilarious.
I tell you what, like, I love H3. That's what got me onto YouTube. Like H3, Joji, Max Mofo, slightly anything for views, especially iDubbbz. You know, or that 5.
I think
is what really put me on to the internet.
It was either Content Cop or the Vape Nation video you showed me was what got me into YouTube.
Yeah.
I think it was the Leafy Content Cop.
The Leafy one was good. Do you know that's actually gone now?
Yeah, it's harassment, isn't it?
Yeah, just like that Gokanaru's. I think I'm saying that right, Gokanaru?
Yeah, that's how you spell it. Whether that's how you pronounce it, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Last time I checked, all the Filthy Frank videos were getting taken down.
Just making the world a little bit worse for everyone.
Karening it up.
There you go, that's better.
What was that? We're sheep?
Oh.
Thank you for coughing. Bye.
Even in normal situations, somebody coughing at you like that is like disgusting.
Hey!
Cough right in his fucking face.
Move.
Cough right in his fucking face, man.
Wow.
See, Karen's got smart. Oh, yeah, she spit.
How can you get... I don't understand how you can get that angry in life that you would just spit on someone.
I know, man. I've never got to that level. I've never got to the level of even interacting with anyone.
Yeah. I might spit on the floor in derision of someone, but I'll never spit at somebody or on somebody. It's disgusting.
Karens have evolved. They're male and they don't have those haircuts.
Do they have a specific haircut, the men though?
No, I'm just saying. He's a Karen. He's a Karen.
So you're gonna take this card from me. Pull this stuff.
Is the equivalent of a Karen a small man syndrome, but in the Middle Ages?
Well, like a Napoleon complex. Sort of thing.
Yeah, bold, small, and angry.
Hello.
I think it can be anyone. This one's great. Look at that.
Well, since we have to wear them, and it makes it
harder to breathe. Fucking hole in it.
Makes it a lot easier to breathe.
I'll do that too.
I'm gonna do that too. Shit, god damn it. God damn it. Fucking, I'm gonna goddamn do it too.
Rules and regulations to disclose that. So, what does that look like? I have private things I want to get, but maybe I don't want you to see. Okay, so where's the regulations that state that?
The
Yeah. Because you're discriminating against me now. Do you know that? You're discriminating against me. No.
Yeah, you can't discriminate.
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 You can't discriminate
Hey,
against those
maybe
Karens.
you're drinking up as me.
Because you can't.
Hey.
Stop discriminating Karens.
I mean, there's a lot of people, and I had to really sift through a lot of people that are just trying this thing where it's okay to not wear a face mask if you have a condition where you can't wear a mask, and then you don't have to identify what the condition is. Do you see what I mean? And that had been working for a while. And there's obviously some...
What kind of condition would stop you from wearing a mask? Asthma?
Asthma, I suppose. But at the same time... I don't know.
I can't think of any other condition that would stop you from wearing a mask.
Nah, it's fucking ludicrous. This one is great. This one's right up our street. Look at how savage this is. If you're going to do this, just stay at home. The cart pushers and store employees have enough to keep the stores clean and the shelves full without having to clean up after you.
Oh, they just dumped it in the
trolley. They just dumped their fucking masks.
And the gloves.
Right in the... Yeah, just there you go. Fucking deal with that shit. I'm out. I'm out, bro.
There's probably a bin like 2 meters away as well.
It's fucking disgusting, that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's absolutely no need for that shit. I mean, I haven't seen that yet, but then I don't go to the stores all that much, to be honest. So I can't say that I've seen it, but it must happen, surely. Woman named Karen complains about the Karen meme. She's like level 9000 Karen there. Look at that.
That is a haircut.
It's gone super Karen. Super Karen. Oh, this is fucking Juice Town, mate. Honestly, this is fucking so stupid.
Goes to jail.
This is so good. This is Margaret level. Karen.
You don't even give a warning for this.
You've been driving around for 6 months like that.
I'm truthful.
Well,
She's evolved, man. She got to level 52 or whatever the fuck it is in Pokemon. She got to Margaret level.
You don't want to sign it?
No, because I don't think that I deserve to pay $80 for something that is fixable and I can fix it.
All right.
That's all you want.
Go ahead,
to do.
step out of the car.
Why?
Because you're under arrest. Step out. Step out of the vehicle. Step out. Step out. I'm giving you a lawful order. Step out.
She's fucked, man.
You be fair with me and I'll be fair with you.
Step out.
No.
You're under
How
arrest.
entitled do you have to be?
I'm placing you under arrest. Step out.
You are full of because you're not.
If this was any other race,
Do not take
can you
off.
imagine? Do you know what I mean? He's
Step out. We're beyond
he's
that.
using the same force. So I'll just pause this here. Like, can you imagine, like, any other race performing these fucking maneuvers that this Margaret is performing? She's not getting away with it, but it's the fact that she thinks she will get away with it by performing these maneuvers. That's how self-entitled she is.
Yeah.
How privileged she is. Do you know what I mean?
Just fucking stupid.
She might be a fucking complete retard. Yeah. There's that as well, but you'll see later that, yeah, she definitely is a retard.
Yeah, I'll just drive away from a police car who's pulled me over.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Yeah, when a police officer points a gun at you, you do what he tells you.
Get out of the car!
You better leave me.
Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back! Now!
I'm resisting arrest. Leave me alone.
She's resisting arrest. You imagine that's a black dude, man. You've seen all those fucking videos and that of people resisting arrest. They get a lot worse than a fucking taser. I guarantee you that much.
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your back. Lay down and put your hands behind your back.
Taser again.
Now. No, you will not.
No.
You're gonna get it again.
You're gonna get it again, motherfucker.
You're gonna get it.
I'm gonna get sexually aroused if I do it again.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, you don't see where that ends. Probably not good. Probably not good.
Did you see the woman dressed as a stormtrooper in Canada who got arrested?
No, I didn't see that.
She was in a full stormtrooper suit outside a shop.
Yeah.
And I think she worked for the shop and she was advertising something.
Right.
And somebody called the police.
Well, like outside the store? Or...
Yeah, she was like
right.
20 metres away from the store, like on the roadside.
Yeah.
Somebody called the police because they thought she had a real gun.
No.
And the cops turned up.
Yeah.
And they, for some reason, still thought she had a real gun.
Was there an orange cap on the front of it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think you can see from the video that I saw.
Right.
And then, so even though they could see, oh, it's a stormtrooper, obviously the gun's not real, they still arrested her and pointed guns at her. And then they tried to force her down they were like, get on your fucking knees, or we're gonna shoot you. But
fuck!
Because of the way the stormtrooper suit is, she can't bend very well, so she couldn't get down on her knees. So they tackled her.
We've all seen the movie.
They tackled her to the floor. This poor girl, and this stormtrooper was like, I'm trying to get on the floor and I can't because my knees won't bend. And they tackled her to the floor. The guy filming it actually went over and was like, look, she's in a stormtrooper suit. Obviously, it's not a real gun. What are you doing?
Like that?
Yeah.
No, just nothing.
Or just bang their head on the top of the ceiling.
Fucking ridiculous.
The door, wasn't it?
I've really needed piss, that's what I've got. Oh,
piss break.
Piss break. I think Joe Rogan does it, to be fair.
Yeah, he goes hours without a piss break, doesn't he?
Yes, fucking like.
Nice.
Just, just goes for like 3 hours or something.
Crazy shit. Kovid Karen is entitled to enter without a mask. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. Can I have a boozy, please? Boss? Yeah, boss. Yeah. Can I have a boozy, please? Give me the boozy, please, boss. Oh, thank you. Hocking's ice cream vows to return. Ooh. New type of Trojan asteroid. Hocking's.
Okay, so back in the room. Karen's unnecessarily Caucasian a lot of the time. Sometimes they're Asian.
Are you kidding?
Oh wow.
No way.
You're not even in a car, woman. Are you serious?
No. Get out of here. Are you kidding? You're not in a car. Get out.
Where? I don't see no car. You're just running to a spot right now. Are you serious? Are you? You're here first. Are you kidding me? You serious right now, woman? Honk this.
Get out of here.
Well, what would you do in this situation, man?
How are you gonna stand in a spot right now?
Just creep
Jesus
slowly.
Christ.
Yeah.
You can't.
There's nothing. There's literally nothing you can do. You're in a fucking car.
Here. You have no car.
They're
here.
on toes.
This is a car parking spot, not a woman parking spot. Idiot. Fucking idiot.
Oh, there's two of them now.
I'm gonna stand here all day. I got time.
Mother's involved.
Stand here. I don't care, dude. All right, stand there.
Squared.
Oh man. This is embarrassing for them.
Yeah.
Dude, seriously, I'm here. I don't care. You think you could freaking walk into a spot?
This is a car fucking spot, not a walk spot.
Are you joking?
That's what you need to.
I have never heard of this before.
It's a good thing we got the horn.
What?
Yeah, you find another spot, walk into it, and let your dad take it. I'm already here.
I have never heard of this before.
Maybe it should be a
point
thing.
at me. Well,
Can't stand in a parking spot.
should we start doing this, Jamo?
Sorry, spot's taken.
Never heard of that before. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, there's another one now. There's a Margaret's coming now.
Oh! A massive Margaret. No, you got Sophie,
she ran
Karen,
into the spot.
and Margaret all in the fucking.
Waiting for the Kovid
Jesus
Karens.
Where are you?
Woo!
I'm not being too proud. Which car are you in? Which car are you in?
The triple threat.
I have never heard of.
And they fucking buckled as well, man. Can you believe that shit? It's unbelievable. Nah, fuck that noise, man. I would just ram them straight into that fucking pole, man. Right into that fucking Freelander
Yeah, if
or
you had a
Range
dash
Rover or
cam,
something.
you could just creep slowly.
Dude,
and
honestly,
they
I'd be
couldn't
so
stand up
fucking
to it.
pissed.
This is me in Costco today without a mask. I was the only one, but they gave me no problem when I said I cannot wear a mask. I have a condition at the door.
Dude, what a fucking self-entitled cunt. And then to post a fucking selfie, like
Yeah.
especially with
Look
your
at how amazing
fake
I am.
drawn-on eyebrows and your fucking fish pout, man. Jesus, and your fake tan that looks
Yeah.
fucking two-tone as
To me,
fuck.
it's like look at what I got away with today.
Yeah. It's like I've accomplished something today.
Yeah.
When you haven't accomplished dick.
Which is probably, to be honest, that's probably the most she's accomplished in the lockdown.
Yeah,
I got into a shop without a mask.
Yeah, and she's a Karen in waiting.
Are you fed up with government advice? Think you know better than the experts? Want to tell the whole world that you know best?
Yes.
Then become a qualified Facebook coronavirus expert today. The lockdown started too late. Qualified expert. Oh my God, this is 5G that caused all this. Expert. My brother's neighbor's hairdresser's best friend's uncle said that schools won't be back till 2026. You're an expert. So, why listen to scientists and medical geniuses when we have Tracy from Blackpool, Derek from Skegness, and Chantel from Milton Keynes for the latest coronavirus news and advice? Get qualified today and receive a free badge.
Warning, side effects mean posting photos of your inflatable hot tub, sharing endless photos of your children, and making this pandemic entirely about you.
So yeah, Karen's a load of fucking bullshit. Jamo, what do you think about that?
Yeah, they're fucking annoying to watch, but at the same time, you want to watch them, don't you?
Yeah, there is
how Karen-y they are.
There is a certain cringe that comes out of them that makes you go, fucking hell, really? People talk to people like that?
I mean, enjoyment.
Because you talk to people like that.
No.
There's no way that any regular human being could talk to people that way, right?
No.
I mean, it takes a like a grade A Karen, like fucking talk to someone.
It takes a grade A.
Yeah.
Talk to people like that.
Grade A Karen. Yeah. So anyway, right. That's the end of the podcast. This is sponsored by maybe
Generic well?
Nah.
It's not sponsored though.
Generic wine.
Oh.
Generic wine today. Generic wine's the sponsor. Thought it was gonna be generic gin, but didn't show its face. And if they wanna reach out to me, just
hint, wink, wink.
hit me in the DMs. InkySquid87. Jamo, do you wanna plug your shit?
Find my YouTube channel, Jamo12a-TV. Although I'm probably going to get rid of the dash because it seems to fuck the search algorithm up.
And what's your Instagram, bro?
I am a Richard Cranium.
I am a dickhead.
That's not what I said. Trying to be subtle. But
Sweet.
Yeah, Dick is a short name for Richard, and cranium is another word for head.
So there you have it. Wave to the camera.
Peace out. A-Town down.
Bye. Bye.
See you in a couple weeks.
Bye. Alright, we're fucking done. That'll do.